Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to start chapter 3 Geography, our changing Earth. How our Earth is changing. We have to discuss these things in this chapter. How how our Earth is changing, how these things occurred inside and upside the Earth. So there are some movements of the Earth. These are occurring the things movement. Sometimes these movements occur inside the earth and sometimes on upside the earth. So let's discuss in this video about the earth's movement. The lithosphere is broken into numerous plates known as the lithospheric plates. Lithosphere already we have discussed. This is the uppermost layer of the earth that is sometime broken. Why? Because of the flood, because of the landslide, and it can be many more reasons. And these plates move around very slowly. The movement of these plates cause changes on the surface of the earth. Movements, there are some movement inside the earth. Inside the earth, when we talk about the movement, there are mainly three types of movements. First is converging movement, second is diverging movement, third is transform movement. When two plates comes to each other, that cause the converging movement. When these plates far away to each other, that is known as the diverging movements. When they transform to each other, that is known as the transform movement. These movements occurs inside the earth. So it can be divided into two parts. First is endogenic forces and second is exogenic forces. Endogenic forces are inside the earth. These are occur inside the earth, and exogenic forces occur upside the earth. It means sudden forces, antistrophic forces, sudden forces. These occurs inside the earth and occurs earthquake, volcano, and landslides. Now let's discuss about this. There are two types of earth movements, endogenic and exogenic. Already I discussed. Earthquakes and volcanoes are produced by the endogenic forces. Endogenic is inside. Always remember inside. A volcano, what do you mean by volcano? A volcano is an opening in the earth's crust through which molten material erupts suddenly. Already in previous chapter we have discussed how volcano erupt. Volcano erupt because of the high temperature and heat and compression inside the earth. Because of that, it collected and it tried to come up on the earth's surface. When it tries to come up on the earth's surface, then volcano erupt. Sometimes some materials deposit inside the earth because of the less velocity. When velocity of the volcano will be more, then it will come upside. Then molten magma comes upside on the earth's surface because of the low temperature on the earth's surface. It deposits over there, then it is known as the lava. Now next is, what do you mean by earthquake? What do you mean by earthquake? When the lithospheric plates move, the surface of the earth vibrates. Why? When earthquake occur, then sudden vibrations occur on the earth surface. The vibrations can travel all around the earth. These vibrations are known as the earthquake. Okay, one next more example of the how earthquake occurs. From where earthquake starts, that is known as the focus, and the place of the earth's surface where it make changes, it directly affected, that is known as the epicenter. Three types of earthquake waves. First is longitudinal, second is transverse, and third is surface waves. Some common earthquake prediction methods include studying animal behavior. Fish in the ponds get agitated, snakes come to the surface. And we measure the earthquake by the seismograph, is a device used to measure the earthquake. The magnitude of the earthquake is known as the Richter scale. And one more thing, during an earthquake, one can take shelter under a kitchen counter. What things we have to measure at the time of earthquake that I'm going to discuss. We can take shelter under the kitchen corner, table or desk, against an inside corner or wall, and one should be away from the places like fire, like chimneys, windows, etc. Now, landslide. Landslide occurs mainly in a sedimentary rocks. Like we take example of the Himalaya mountain that is made up by the sediments that is known as the New Fold mountain. Landslides occurs over there due to the rainfall. It can be continuous rainfall, and it can be due to the earthquake also. So landslides occur because of that. These all are the occur due to the endogenic forces. Now, I'm going to discuss about the exogenic forces. Exogenic forces are that act on the surface of the earth are called the exogenic forces. Like flood comes due to the overflow of the water in a river, and due to the wind, glaciers. These are the activities which are occurred on the earth's surface.